Hi guys, Dazzie is back with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time it's episode 205. Tonight I will be discussing the best selling comic books on eBay for the week ending the 21st of October 2022. Yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always guys, let's find out if you can beat me. It's not difficult. But before we continue, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low-grade productions. Okay, starting in at number 20 on our list, guys, and it's a recent release and it's an incentive to boot. Yeah, each of the new Spider-Verse comics introduce new and exciting spider people. Now, in the final issue of this new series, we see the debut of Web Weaver, Hunter Spider, and a special character from the directors of Into the Spider-Verse. Now, interestingly, only this series' first and last issues have 1 in 25 ratio incentive variants. Number 20 on our list is Edge of Spider-Verse, issue 5, the David Lopez spoiler, 1 in 25 incentive, guys. And I do like this cover. There we go. Still getting used to this camera, guys, because it kind of flips everything. What numbers did this book do? Well, it sold 27 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 112% with a high sale raw copy going for $50. Raws in the near mint range on average now run you around about $40. Number 19 on our list, here's the stalwart of my top 20. The biggest seller through 205 weeks. Yeah, we are getting a new Spawn movie starring Jamie Foxx at some point. And recently, the creator, Todd McFarlane, has been doing a lot of CGC signings. That is why this book continues to do very well. 19 on our list from 1992 is, of course, Spawn, issue number 1, guys. Yeah. The first appearance of Spawn, who of course is Albert Francis Al Simmons. First appearance of Mel Boglia, Jason Wynn, Wanda Fitzgerald, Sam and Twitch. Now that's interesting because they've been greenlit for their own Netflix live action show. Pin Up a Pit in this issue, second title ever published by Image Comics. I just listed actually the first book, which was Youngblood 1, on my eBay store. Shameless plug. Gorgeous McFarlane artwork in this book, of course. This book has just been flying off of eBay. This time round it sold 55 copies. Wow, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 94% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $280. I paid £1.31 for my minty copy, and that was in February of 2018 from the legendary comic car boot Tony. Came round my house like a comic book Santa with loads of great key issues for £1. Okay, number 18 on our list. This is a tough one, Patrick. You'll struggle with this one, I think. Now, of course, I'm not the biggest Peach Momoko fan, but she certainly has been popular. And this New York Comic Con exclusive showcases the Carnage symbiote taking over Gwen Stacy as Ghost Spider. Now, initially retailing at New York Comic Con for $15, the book has quickly climbed in value. And fans lucky enough to get early in line were even treated to a signature or a remark from Momoko herself. Number 18 on our list, guys, and I do like this cover, is Carnage, issue 6, the Peach Momoko New York Comic Con 2022 exclusive. And here it is. Ooh. There's your book, guys. She's very hit or miss with Peach Momoko for me. I think the best cover I ever saw her do was a Yoda cover. I think it was an incentive Star Wars one. This book sold 17 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 93% with a high sale near mint raw copy going for $48. On average now, the near mint copies will run you around about $42. Number 17 on our list. I just spoke about Star Wars. Hence, I'm wearing my new Mandalorian shirt. as a Christmas present from my mother. She always kicks me out nice Marvel and Star Wars goodies and DC. Yeah, this is a Star Wars #1 that I own, and that is Star Wars The High Republic. But I don't own this incentive. This book debuts not 1, not 2, but 5 brand new characters in the High Republic lore. We'll come back to that when we reach the top 10. And it's become a highly desirable book, this one, with so many new characters. Number 17 on our list. Recent release, Star Wars High Republic Issue 1. And this is the Jan Duursema 1 in 50 incentive. Crikey, guys. This is going to be as tough as nails to get hold of. But there is your book. What numbers did this incentive do? Well, it sold 19 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 85%, with a high sale near mint raw copy going for $80. 16 on our list, and of course, recently we had the Werewolf by Night Halloween special, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really want to get those characters' his first appearances. You're talking, of course, Man-Thing, who was Ted. We had Jack Russell as Werewolf by Night. And then we had Elsa Bloodstone. And what does the future hold for these characters? I don't know, but I'm sure we'll see them again in one form or another. Number 16 on our list is Bloodstone, issue #1 from 2001. And of course, it is the first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone. And you know what, guys? I do so much hunting, but I have never found that book on my travels. I don't think I've ever seen it at a Comic-Con even here in the UK. I know my good friend JT Rogers found one for $1 across the pond recently, so a great find there. This book sold 17 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 102%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $600, guys. 600, wow. Number 15 on our list, and here's a book from Marvel, and we're talking 2013. Yeah, we've got a Daredevil book here, guys. Daredevil. And this is a cracking Halloween cover, going back to Halloween Werewolf by Night special. And well, Frankenstein, Zombie, Werewolf by Night, Zatanna, and the Living Mummy have all been part of the Marvel Universe. This book is the first time they were assembled as the new Legion of Monsters. I have Legion of Monsters issue #1, both the magazine-sized format and the first Marvel one. Now, additionally, this book is also the first time that Daredevil meets the entirety of this group. Number 15 on our list from 2013, guys, is Daredevil, issue 32. And this comes from Chris Samney. Cracking spooky cover there, guys, for you. Yeah, I think that one's added to my radar. Low buy-in from me. See what we can do with it. This book sold 19 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 209%, guys. With a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $73.50. Raw in the near mint range on average now. Cheap as chips, $5. But a great cover to add to your PC perhaps. Okay, number 14 on our list, and we're talking Star Wars Marvel from 2015. Yeah, Sana Staros. Sana Staros is going to be pretty much front and center of this list. She's going to be on it 3 times. And this is going to be her 3rd entry onto the list. And it comes in the form as her first cover appearance. And as a bonus, we also get the first appearance of the notorious crime lord Gracchus the Hutt. Gracchus the Hutt. Number 14 on our list, guys, is Star Wars issue 9 from Stuart Immonen. And here is your cover, guys. There we go. Sana Staros. Yeah, first appearance of Gracchus the Hutt, a crime lord who controls a network of spy smugglers and bounty hunters. This is the regular Stuart Immonen cover. This book sold 17 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 108%, with a high sale raw copy going for $14. Raws in the near mint range now. Cheap as chips, $3. I paid £2.95 for this copy. We'll hear a bit more about that character as we go through the list. Okay, number 13 on our list. And of course, we wrapped up She-Hulk a little while ago. And we were introduced to a new character, and that of course was Scar. I'm not sure whether I like this iteration of Scar. It doesn't really scream the comic books to me. I loved Scar in the Hulk Agents of Smash animated show. I watched the entire thing. Great stuff. Yeah, this book is the book that really started it for Scar after What If Planet Hulk. And this is Scar, Son of Hulk, issue number 1. And this is the Carlo Paglian variant. And it's a nice cover, this one, guys. I must admit. Nice purple, pinky purple in it. I've not seen this cover before on my hunts. What numbers did it do? This book tracked 18 copies sold, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 106%, with a high sale near mint raw copy going for $33. Raws in the near mint range now can run you around about $28. Yeah, this issue is the first full appearance of Scar in Earth 616 continuity, guys. Number 12 on our list, and we go back to one of my favourite characters, and that is Wolverine. And yeah, Hugh Jackman's back. That is my favourite Marvel hero, I think. And he's going to be in Deadpool 3. And, of course, the book that started it all for Deadpool is still making the list. Number 12 on our list is New Mutants, issue 98, guys. And it's a book that has eluded me so far. We know the book. I had the opportunity to pick up a really ratty low-grade copy for about 95 to 100 quid. But we were talking, it was probably a 1.8 at best. That was at the local antique centre. I've never seen one other than that, with the opportunity to purchase one for what I think is an affordable price, close to 300 whenever I see them at a con. But this book anyway sold 30 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 97%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for a whopping $1,999.95. On average now, the raws in near mint range, $546. And it's surprising because it is such a mass-produced book. But yeah, the first appearance of Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, makes number 12 on our list. And number 11 on our list, and this is a book from 2015. As mentioned, Sana Solo, Staros, is starting to garner interest. However, at this time, her first appearance, Star Wars 6, is selling better than her first cameo. Now, may have to do with the fact that in this issue, she appears in disguise and is not revealed to be Sana Staros. Yeah, this is a character that has just been reintroduced into Marvel Comics. Nevertheless, the book has been doing pretty well. Number 11 on our list, guys, is Star Wars issue number 4, guys. There is your book. The first appearance of Sana Solo, disguised, later revealed to be Sana Staros and not Han Solo's wife. Okay, this is a nice John Cassidy cover. I paid just 79 pence for this one. What has it been doing? It sold 17 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 129%, with a high sale raw copy going for $22.13, and raws in the near mint range on average now $16. So that was a bit of a steal for me. And to go with the regular cover, I also have the John Tyler Christopher action figure cover, sporting the legendary Chewie, of course. Love that cover. I love those action figure covers because I'm a big collector of the original Star Wars figure line from the 1970s. Okay, we're into the big top 10, guys, and a pretty shocking start for me, really. What have I got so far? Well, a couple. Number 10 on our list, guys, and Red Hulk remains on the list. Yep, Harrison Ford is coming in to replace the late great William Hurt as the Deus Ross. I think he's going to make his debut in the Thunderbolts movie. Massive Harrison Ford fan. Can't wait to see the new Indiana Jones alongside Rocky Balboa. Han Solo is my favourite all-time character. Yeah, it's going to be great to see Harrison back. Number 10 on our list. A lot of spec. They think Harrison Ford will eventually become the Red Hulk. And Red Hulk first appearance is in Hulk issue number 1, guys. This comes from 2008. First appearance of Red Hulk, General Thaddeus Ross, but only on the cover, which is a bit distracting, isn't it? Death of the Abomination in this issue. Like I say, regular Ed McGuinness cover this is. It sold 25 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 88% with a high sale. CGC 9.8 going for $325. And Raws in the near mint range on average now $74. Paid a quid for this one. And I've never paid more than a couple of quid for a copy. Sold 2 or 3, maybe even 4 of these over the years. Picked this up at the GloucesterCon of 2018. And whilst I picked that copy up, I also picked up the big boy book when it comes to the character. The 1 in 50 Ed McGuinness variant, limited to just 1,500 copies. Paid 17 quid for that one. Delighted to have it, because I think we are, with this new casting of Harrison, I think we will get the Red Hulk eventually. Okay, number 9 on our list, guys. I just spoke about this book in great depths, and that was, of course, Spawn. This time, number 9 on our list, we are talking Spawn, number 1. But this time, guys, the scarcer newsstand. And the only copy I can find currently on eBay is a graded 9.2 to show you, guys. But there it is. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not the biggest Spawn fan. I have a lot of Spawn keys, but I must admit, other than maybe issue 1 and 9, I'm not sure I've read many of them. This one is a tough one to get hold of, though. From 1992, it sold 11 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 209% with a high sale CGC 9.8, going for $950. And Raws on the near mint range on average $134 for that newsstand. Use the regular cover to show you the contrast. The regular 9.8 has been as high as about 320, but settled in around about 220 now. When I first started, it was as low as $120. But like I said, Todd McFarlane's been doing a lot of signings, and that's really shot up the book. Okay, number 8 on our list, and we are back with that character, Sena Staros, from 2015. Number 8 on our list, guys, is Star Wars issue number 6. Yeah, I've got them all, guys. First full appearance of Sena Solo, or Sena Staros. Again, regular John Cassidy cover. This book tracked 30 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 105% with a high sale near mint raw copy going for $17. Near mints on average now, though, as low as $12. £3.50 for this nice copy. I've sold 1 or 2 of these one as well. Yeah, the character has been returned to Marvel in the Dr. Aphra run, I believe. Okay, number 7 on our list. And I have spoke about the character of Scar, who was in the She-Hulk show. Yeah, now Scar's first appearance, we know, is What If Planet Hulk. But this is his first cameo appearance in continuity. I hope they do change up the look of Scar. I've got to answer the door. Believe it or not, my cat is knocking on the door with a door knocker. Hang on. Yeah, my cat is well trained. It's so funny just watching her, just on her hind legs, just tapping on the door knocker. Yeah, so is it the Scar we want? I'm not so sure. It seemed a bit of a just chucked in at the end, wasn't it? And I hope we get the character formed and get a backstory to this character of Scar. Well, anyway, number 7 on our list, like I said, is the first cameo appearance of Scar in continuity, and that comes in World War Hulk, issue number 5. It is a book I have been looking for. Eventually I will get it, but I am not paying silly eBay prices. What number did the cameo do? Well, it sold 29 copies, giving it a 7-day trend of plus 135% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $316, and Raws in the near mint range on average now $47. Yeah, so just to reiterate, folks, because I can't remember whether I said it or not, 29 copies were sold of that World War Hulk 5 with a 7-day trend plus 135%, high sale CGC 9.8, $316. Near mints on average now, 47. I think I've just repeated myself. Number 6 on our list. Cracking book here from 1984. I was at a con recently, passed on another copy for about 20 quid. Should have cashed in. This is a book that is on fire because of the Deadpool 3 announcement that Hugh Jackman is going to be in the upcoming Deadpool 3 movie. Wolverine is going to be there. Number 6 on our list from 1984 is Wolverine, issue 88. This is the direct deluxe edition. And down here you'll see it. Ah. It's throwing me totally off sync, but it says direct edition down there. As you can see, guys, in the center between the arms, I have this book signed by Mark Farmer, who was the inker of this issue. Got that done recently. This book sold 47 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 96%. Why? It's the first battle between Deadpool and Wolverine. High sale CGC 9.8 went for $547. Raws on average now $76. So I should have cashed in on that 20 quid, kicking myself. £2.75 for this copy. I've sold one or two of those as well. Okay, number 5 on our list. I've just spoke about this character, and that is Scar, of course. Spoke about the cameo. This issue features the first full appearance in continuity, first cover, and his ongoing first title. Number 5 on our list is Scar, Son of Hulk, issue number 1, guys. And this is the regular cover. Been looking for this one. No joy as yet, though. What numbers did this one do? I've been super busy over Christmas. Got some great books to show you, though. This one sold 38 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 122%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $340. Raws in the near mint range on average now $26. Number 4 on our list, and we've got an independent book from Image, recent release. And this book has just fallen a couple of spots from last week. This recently debuted book that was still seeing some strong sales. Tom Whalen delivers the one per store Disney-esque cover. Which quickly picked up in popularity. So far, the first issue of the series has received multiple positive reviews and favourable reception from the horror comic community. Image continues to see a success with the demographic of a fan. With this demographic, what is your book, guys? Like I say, a one per store. It is Dark Ride, and that comes from Tom Whalen. Lovely cover. I said it before, though. My LCSs do not get in these lower printed ratios, so I never have real opportunity to splash the cash. Not that I would too much. This book, though, sold 37 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 126%, with a high sale raw copy in the near mint range going for $100, but they have fallen down now. Near mints on average $66 now. Number 3 on our list, a cracking book from 1982. Yeah, it's all a bit of a mess, isn't it, DC at the moment? I know we've got James Gunn just gone in there, and he's suddenly killed off any hopes of Henry Cavill being Superman, which is an absolute gutter, isn't it? And now I'm seeing from The Rock that Black Adam himself has been shelved, or at least he's not going to be featuring in any films in the next slate. We had the cameo of Henry Cavill's Superman at the end, and I was thrilled because for me he is as good as Christopher Reeve, and that is debatable, I know, but I like Henry Cavill. Now we're not getting him. I actually saw that they're looking for a new, younger Superman, and possibly they're going to use the kid from One Direction, Harry Styles. What is that all about? Having him as Thanos' brother was bad enough, but my days. Well, anyway, this book took a lot of heat because of the Shazam Black Adam connection, along with Superman. Number 3 on our list, 1982, DC Comics is DC Comics Presents issue 49. And this is a book I've always looked for in the back issue bins, but with no joy. yeah, got a lot of love due to the Black Adam film, and I enjoyed the Black Adam film, guys. I really did. 8.5 out of 10. It was better than Wakanda Forever for me, but the film that has really stole it for me recently, I've seen it twice now at the cinema, Avatar, Way of the Water. Guys, what a James Cameron, take a bow. Absolutely stunning movie. 10 out of 10 from me. Yeah. I'm easily pleased, I guess, but visually stunning, action-packed, emotional roller coaster. You got it in that film. Anyway, this book sold 17 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 277% with a high sale CGC 9.6, going for $300, and Raws in the near mint range, average now $104. Everybody wanted to see Rock's Black Adam against Henry Cavill's Superman, but it's not going to happen now by the looks of it. Okay, number 2 on our list, Marvel again, recent release. Yeah, we've just brought out the phase 2 of the High Republic era, I guess. I have all the early High Republic books, including Adventures as well. Yeah, fans were eagerly waiting for the second series. Well, it's here, and it's got a load of multiple first appearances in it, and the aftermarket is once again booming. And this book features 5 first appearances, and that is Vildar Mac, Mathea Kathleen, Tay Serek, Sunshine, and Tarna Mayak. Yeah, apparently the fans are really enjoying the new Jedi, which is Mac. Number 2 on our list, Star Wars High Republic, issue number 1, the Ario Anidato cover. I must admit, I don't pick up new books now. This is the kind of book I will find in a charity shop, guys, on the cheap. There's your cover. Not bad, not bad. But I'm not going to pay eBay prices for it. What numbers did this one do? Well, it sold 59 copies, giving it a solid 7-day average of a plus 100%. High sales in the near mint raw range now, $10. Quick flip there if you can get it cheap enough. And we are there, guys. We are at number 1 on our list. And I've spoke about this character in great depth. I've even mentioned the book. It is a cracking issue from 2007, guys. We are back with Scar. Number 1 on our list is What If Planet Hulk, issue number 1. The first appearance of Scar Banner, son of Hulk and Kiera, as a baby. Now in the She-Hulk show we saw Hulk fly off into space. Will we get a backstory with Kiera? Because somehow Scar has been made. Anyway, this book is our number 1. What did it do? Well, it sold 36 copies, giving it a 7-day trend plus 224%. With a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $795. I paid 10 quid for this one in early 2020. That's it. That's a wrap, guys. Got that on eBay. And how many did I have, guys? It's a miserable total for me. 1, 2, oh, let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 20 for Daz. Stay tuned, guys. 2 big videos coming up in the next couple of weeks. My greatest haul ever. I'm just putting that together now. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway competition video at some point as I unbelievably approach 1,500 subscribers. Thanks for all your support over the years. It means the world to me. I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.